I want to share with you today something that we teach in class to children as far as sharing toys and how to get along with others when they're building things, etc. So one of the biggest problems that happens a lot in classrooms or during a play date or with siblings is everybody wants to have the same toy. And with younger children, usually they will just walk right over and grab it from their friend or their brother or their sister or their classmate. So one of the things that we do in our preschool is we teach the children to come over to their friend and say, "I would like to have a turn with that, please." And then the other person, we teach them to acknowledge them and let them know that they can have a turn in a few minutes or however long we decide is fair. So showing them and teaching them how to use their words is one of the very most important things that we find in preschool. Using your words. You don't want to be grabbing or hitting or throwing. And another thing that happens a lot is somebody's made a great big tall building and it's so cool. And for some reason, somebody else decides that that really cool building would be so very much fun to just knock right over. So they come over and they knock it down. This happens, and maybe they weren't thinking about the other person's feelings. So usually the child who built that will be feeling sad. So we have the other child who will say, "Please, can you look at your friend's face? They look sad." And then we will encourage them to say you're sorry to your friend. And then, okay, now it's time to go ahead and help rebuild it, help fix it. So we're teaching them how to look at somebody else, think about how they're feeling, and then what can you do to be a kind friend. One other thing that we do a lot in our classroom to help teach kindness and respect is we always have them raise a quiet hand when you want something. So raise a quiet hand, and we really work on a quiet hand means there's no sound coming out of your mouth. Another thing some classrooms enjoy, but kind of works better with a little bit older kids, is you can have a quiet candle. So if you don't like hands up in the air or it's not working for your children, you could try to have them put up a quiet candle when they need to share something. An activity that can help with teaching them how to wait their turn to talk is by passing around an object. Could be a plastic microphone. We happen to have a little echo microphone. And so we'll practice sometimes with them getting to have a turn. And whoever is holding the microphone is the one that gets to speak. And the others need to listen and be quiet. So I hope you enjoyed some of our tips and tricks that we use to help teach children kindness and manners and empathy in our classroom. We also have one last thing we do on a daily basis is we have a part of our day devoted to kindness time. And we do different activities such as reading special stories and talking about what happens in them, or coloring pages, or an activity like passing around the echo microphone. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed